Jada had always had a hunch that something was wrong with Rafe. The changes in his behavior, the distant nature of his interactions. It all worried her. What she didn't know, and what ultimately shattered her trust, was that the man she thought she loved wasn't Rafe at all. He was Arnold Feniger, a cunning imposter working under the control of E.J. DiMera. That revelation shattered her world. For fans of Days of Our Lives, the romance between Jada Hunter and Rafe Hernandez has been anything but smooth sailing. What started as a strong connection built on trust and passion has now been turned upside down by deception, manipulation, and a shocking revelation that could change everything. Jada has sensed something was off about Rafe for quite some time. His mannerisms seemed different. His decisions baffled her, and the warmth that once existed between them felt oddly distant. What she didn't realize was that the man she thought was Rafe wasn't Rafe at all. Instead, it was Arnold Feniger, a man with a history of deception and a face identical to Rafe's. The shocking truth about Rafe's disappearance: the real Rafe had been kidnapped, held hostage while Arnold stepped into his life, following the secretive and manipulative orders of E.J. DiMera. E.J., always scheming, saw an opportunity to use Arnold to gain an advantage in his ongoing power plays. With Arnold disguised as Rafe, he was able to sow discord and manipulate situations to his benefit. For Jada, the realization that she had been sharing her life with an imposter is devastating. The man she trusted, kissed, and planned a future with was nothing more than a fraud. The emotional damage runs deep, and even after the real Rafe is freed and the truth is exposed, things won't magically return to normal. Jada's emotional struggles after the revelation: even when Rafe returns, Jada will struggle with the trauma of the deception. The physical resemblance between Rafe and Arnold is undeniable, and even though she knows intellectually that Rafe was not the one who betrayed her, the memories remain fresh. Seeing Rafe's face may trigger painful emotions, reminding her of the lies she unknowingly lived through. Despite his captivity, Rafe has held on to hope. Hope that he would return to Salem. Hope that Jada would be waiting for him with open arms. But after all she has endured, Jada may not be able to simply pick up where they left off. The betrayal, though not Rafe's fault, will be hard to erase. A wedding ruined by deception. Adding to the turmoil is the disastrous fake wedding Jada and Rafe had under Arnold's manipulation. What should have been a joyful step toward their future was instead a nightmare, leaving Jada feeling vulnerable and humiliated. Once Rafe is back, he may be eager to move past the trauma and finally plan the real wedding they always dreamed of. However, for Jada, it's not that simple. Even if she loves Rafe, the fear of another deception, another betrayal, even if accidental, may hold her back. Jada's heart may already belong to someone else to complicate matters. There is another presence in Jada's life: Shawn Brady. In the midst of her turmoil, Shawn has been a steady source of support and understanding. As Jada worked to process her emotions, Shawn became the one person who truly understood what she was going through. Their friendship deepened, and before she even realized it, she began to feel something more for him. When Rafe returns, he expects to rekindle their relationship, to step back into Jada's life as though nothing has changed. But everything has changed. The connection she once had with Rafe has been shaken, while her bond with Shawn has grown stronger. A heartbreaking decision. Jada's 5 words that crush Rafe in a moment of honesty. Jada may have to break Rafe's heart with 5 devastating words. I can't marry you anymore. The weight of those words will hit Rafe like a ton of bricks. He fought to survive, he fought to return home, and now he has to fight to keep the woman he loves. But Jada is firm. She isn't ready to marry him, and she may never be. Could this be the end for Rafe and Jada? Jada's hesitation doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't love Rafe. It means she's unsure if she can ever fully move past what happened. She may need space to heal, to figure out what her heart truly wants. For Rafe, the reality of losing Jada will be painful. He will do everything in his power to win her back, but the damage may already be too deep. And with Shawn now playing a bigger role in Jada's life, the possibility of her moving on grows stronger by the day. Could Rafe fight for Jada and prove his love is worth another chance? Or is their engagement truly broken beyond repair? One thing is certain: This love story is far from over, but the road ahead is filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and tough choices. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives for more twists and turns as Jada, Rafe, and Shawn's fates unfold. Even though Rafe himself was a victim, held hostage while Arnold manipulated his life, the pain Jada experienced was very real. How does one come to terms with the fact that their deepest conversations, their most intimate moments, were shared with a complete stranger? Even when Rafe finally returns, free from captivity, things cannot simply go back to how they were. The damage is psychological and emotional. Every time she looks at him, will she see the man she once loved, or will she be haunted by the ghost of his imposter? Jada's inner conflict. Can she truly move forward? The betrayal has left a scar on Jada's heart, one that might not heal overnight. Though she knows intellectually that Rafe was not to blame, emotionally, it's a different story. She is not the same woman who once dreamed of a future with him. She's someone who has endured trauma, confusion, and heartache. Rafe, on the other hand, is eager to reclaim his life. He wants to move forward, to erase the nightmare and resume his love story with Jada. But it's not that simple. The fake wedding that took place while Arnold was impersonating him is a wound that may not easily close. It was a mockery of their relationship, a painful reminder of everything that went wrong. Shawn Brady, the unexpected third party during Rafe's absence. Jada found solace in an unlikely place, Shawn Brady. What started as a friendship and emotional support system has slowly turned into something more. Shawn has been Jada's rock, someone who understands the emotional turmoil she's gone through, and their bond has deepened beyond what either of them expected. When Rafe returns, he assumes that he and Jada will naturally find their way back to each other. But love doesn't work that way. Time has passed, feelings have changed, and Shawn has become an important figure in Jada's life. Jada's final decision. The 5 words that change everything at the core of every great soap opera is heartbreak, and for Rafe, it comes in the form of 5 simple but gut-wrenching words. I can't marry you anymore. For Rafe, this is the ultimate devastation. After everything he's been through, after surviving his kidnapping and fighting to return to the life he once knew, he's met with the realization that Jada may no longer be part of that future. But what about Jada? Is she truly ready to let go of Rafe? Or is this decision being fueled by fear and uncertainty? Is this the end for Rafe and Jada? As a writer, my goal is to keep audiences engaged, to keep them questioning what will happen next. While Jada's hesitation doesn't necessarily mean she no longer loves Rafe, it does mean she's at a crossroads. She has to decide if she can ever truly move past what happened, or if she's destined to start anew. Rafe, of course, won't give up so easily. He's a fighter, and if he believes Jada is the love of his life, he will go to great lengths to prove it. However, the presence of Shawn complicates everything. Could Jada be moving on? Or is this simply a rebound that will fade when she finally faces her true emotions? One thing is for certain. This story isn't over yet. The love triangle between Rafe, Jada, and Shawn is just beginning, and the drama will only intensify. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives. The best twists are yet to come. Thanks for watching. Jada had always